Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, it's a quick video about this guy here. This is what this is about. It's about somebody in a position. So he's a group expert. He's an admin, Dominic Tierney. He's actually he's taken advantage of his situation in order to push his own dogmatic opinions. So what I've he put this video up. I wouldn't have loaded this what I taught about driving a cam car. So this video, let's have a look at it. So really quickly, what we've got here is, if you really look at this video, study it a bit, you can see that silver car should have pulled onto the carriageway, and instead of doing that, it braked, virtually stopped, and then this car pulled out to overtake it. So right from the offset, this guy, Dominic, there, he's so adamant. So what he's changed it quite a bit as well. Yeah, so basically what I said was the Audi contributed badly to this, should have merged onto lane 1 before a truck got there, must have been complete dumpling driving the Audi. So regardless of his fault, he did the correct thing when he realises the cam car's completely to blame for his accident, not the Audi. Now the fundamental failure with that, what he said there is, it's unlikely that, anybody ever is completely to blame for any accident, So he's decided, this Dominic has decided that the Audi is completely to blame for, well, it's not to blame, the cam car, not the Audi. Of course we mean the drivers, not the actual car. So I says, I don't agree, plus you cannot come to that conclusion going by that footage alone. Why not? 2 question marks. It's completely clear what has happened. Not sure multivariate analysis is your thing. So that's me saying to him that, you have to look at, well, in an accident you have to look at a lot of stuff, and there's not enough for you to come, with that accident there isn't enough information to come to a complete conclusion, because you don't know what the other vehicle, there's only 2 vehicles involved, this vehicle and the one behind it, in the actual contact, but these vehicles were involved in the whole scene, right? That car contributed towards it. So what he's doing is, so then he goes, I beg your pardon, I've explained what's happened. So that's him. He's decided, because he's the admin and the author, that he is like some kind of superior judge or something. I don't know why you would do that. Surely if you were running a group, British Cars or Forecourts group, you would, you would have a bit more consensus, or a bit more you could have a bit of a exchange views, and so that's what I'm doing. I don't believe it's completely one vehicle that caused this. I don't think any accident is caused by one vehicle. So multivariate analysis is not your thing again. Why you repeat yourself? Well, Dominic, the reason I'm repeating myself is because that's what you're doing. I've explained what's happened. It's completely clear what's happened, so you've repeated yourself. So then this other guy, David Aikman, pulls in. Multivariate analysis, what are you on about? It's quite clear, well, it's quite clear cut. It wasn't safe to pull on, but the cam car did and then braked. Cam car entirely at fault. So multivariate analysis is looking at all factors and using your intelligence to have an intelligent conclusion to to any given situation, and that would apply to this accident situation. So further analysis, it could be proved that Audi was driving without due care and attention. The cam car was driving without due care and attention. Plus, we can't see the vehicle that rear-ended the cam car, possibly also not driving with due care and attention. Was it a car, or if it was a truck, had not enough braking distance, potentially could be 3 drivers at fault. Cam car is most obviously at fault. However, it would be imprudent to claim that cam car was entirely at fault, hence using multivariate analysis before pushing preconceived assertions. Dominic says, the cam car was struck because he pulled out into the live lane without looking. He is 100% at fault for his crash. The Audi, as previously mentioned, should have accelerated past the truck. I'd suggest they weren't paying attention to what was in lane 1, but when they saw the problem, they did the correct thing and let the truck pass. No charge would apply as they didn't have or cause an accident. None of the above was registered by the cam car. He wasn't paying attention to what was ahead. When the cam car stopped, virtually, which, if you did that when you're driving down the road and somebody running in the back of you, So David Aikman says, have you done waffling? Because, notice, I'm not being rude, but they're being rude to me. So it's complete rubbish and will not stand up in court for a start. The third vehicle would not be found at fault at all. They are travelling on a live lane at 70 miles per hour at 56 if it's a lorry and a car suddenly comes on from the slip road and brakes, which is driving without due care and attention. Even the best driver wouldn't be able to stop in that time. And the Audi, yes, may be a bit hesitant, but it wasn't driving without due care and attention. The cam car could be charged with reckless driving. The slip road is there to build up speed, to pull on, but if there isn't room, you pull on, you have to give way, you do not pull on and brake. So I said the purpose of a slip road is to increase speed to match that of the main carriageway and then merge, coming to a stop on a slip road could be held to be poor driving, although unless there was a death, I doubt that MD would be prosecuted for it. In a merging situation, cars on the slip road and the first carriageway must both negotiate that manoeuvre if an accident occurs. Then blame must be apportioned appropriately. So I said to Dominic, when you have done a police accident investigation course, you'll be qualified to give us chapter and verse. So David says, yes, that is what a slip road is for, but if there's no room to pull on, you give way to the cars already on the carriageway. That means stopping, and you have to answer which, with your statement, you countered blaming the third vehicle because you definitely do not pull on then stop. So, but he's contradicting himself here because there was space for the car to pull on. It decided to brake and stop for some reason. I don't know why. There was room to pull on, that's plain to see. The Audi virtually stopped, probably because they can't merge properly, hence contributing to the accident. So I said to Dominic, the reason I'm filming this is he's been deleting comments on here. Okay, let's go over this again. Even if you are intent on ignoring what I have to say, maybe others might like to read what I have to say. The silver Audi was 20% to blame for slowing down or virtually stopping and contributing to the situation. Camera car was 40% to blame for not slowing down and decided to jump onto the carriageway. The vehicle that rear-ended the camera car, unknown, that ran into camera car was also 40% to blame for not negotiating the safe entry of the vehicle from the slip road and hitting it by going too fast. Those percentages could be jiggled around a bit, but they're probably accurate given the information available. So, I'm actually quite annoyed because it was a really brilliant answer that I gave, and it was about the police investigation unit and how they apportion blame. And I kind of, it was game, set and match sort of thing. So instead of, so he's this Dominic guy, right? So we're going to have a look at him. He's determined. It's just a case of like, it's a case of just saying, like, maybe you're right with that or something. Or try to, come up with a little bit of consensus rather than being pure dogma is what he's doing. And actually, I was actually starting to wonder if he was a bit thick because we went full circle with it and he's deleted my comments. And what I said was that there is not enough there's not enough information to come to a conclusion. because he was asking me what that was, and which also meant there wasn't enough information for him to assert that it was 100% to blame of the cam car, and these comments have disappeared. So I mean, we've got this guy here. There he is. I mean, he thinks he's clever. He's sitting there, and his social skills are shite. I mean, he should. Well, the first is right. So it's a British. You know, it's group expert. It's a British cars and forecourts group. So why would you post that anyway? And where did you get it from? Who did it belong to? You know, whose footage was it? And how did you get it? You know, and why are you posting it on here when this is British Cars and Forecourts Group? That's what I don't really understand. Because it all seems fairly, I mean, that's a nice bit of art there. And you would think it'd be about cars and forecourts. That's nothing to do with cars. Well, it is cars. British cars? There isn't even any British cars there. Well, there isn't such a thing now, is there? So, perfect for people into British cars and forecourts. Light-hearted content, all done for fun, but informative. Great members, a nice place to be. Well, it hasn't been for me, you know, it's because you've been, you know, Western Supermare. I just don't really get how you can say any accident. There's no accident is 100% to blame, you know. This other guy, they do that, don't they? They don't like. There he is. What's that? He's got a Cortina, Mark III Cortina. David Aikman. But one thing you could say is, so for example, when you're on Facebook, this guy's not got much. You know, he doesn't. He's got. There's his cars there. A Range Rover and a Cortina. I think when you're on Facebook, God, well, that's shit. So it's his birthday, 8th of July 2020. Oh God, well, that's shite. all the COVID stuff. Right. Well, I think we're going a bit. So if you are on Facebook, see, I don't really particularly mind. I've got quite a big, you know, there's me there. You know, I'm not too bothered about it. But like if you're putting stuff on the internet, like this guy here, you know, I think that's enough. I've gone on about it a bit much. I think it would be better if there was a bit more. If I believe it's it's been unfair. You know, the way that you've been in this debate, and I feel because I kind of got you intellectually superior to you, and then you went and cheated. So Dominic, Tiffany is a cheat. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll get you in the next video. Is there anything came in? Is there any more answers before we go? Aye, there is. There's another one. Right. Absolute rubbish. Whatever hit the cam car was completely blameless. They're down to one driver's complete oblivious to everyone going around them, the cam car. So again, repeat. Again, I will repeat. No accident is the cause of one person. I don't know if no accident. statistically unheard of, especially perhaps one driver. It's just like, it's not backing down. I'm not backing down because I think it's wrong. I fundamentally believe it's wrong to blame one person for an accident where there was multiple people involved. There was several vehicles involved in it, and there was two vehicles collided. You know. Right, okay, thanks for watching.